Well, Wally here. Guys, let me just move these a wee bit. I know you guys like to see me sweat. I know. You're about to see me nervous for the first time ever. On screen. I've been nervous a few times before, but yes, on screen. Stay tuned. What would make Wooly nervous? Why is there a ladder in a tree? Why do I have a bucket with ropes and stuff like that in the background? Well, here's the crack. I gotta climb a tree. I'm definitely not the best at climbing trees, guys. Climbing in itself, climbing is something I used to do a fair bit, but I haven't really done it in a long time. But what I decided to do today for your entertainment, of course, is to climb a tree with a harness, blah blah blah. Now, I have climbed these trees before to put up the parachute, which is what I'm doing, by the way, and I have climbed it in the lashing rain with no harness, no nothing, just up the bloody tree from the ground, no ladder, none of that stuff. Okay, so this is what I've decided to do, guys, for your entertainment. Okay, so I'm going to be running cow's tails here, okay, and what I'm planning on doing is I'm going to put this one around the tree, clip in like that to take my weight, and then the separate one is I'm going to put up above me, okay, and then I'm going to climb up to that one and tighten everything up on the prusik as I go. So yeah, guys, disclaimer, not a professional in any way, shape or form, okay. This is not an instructional video, okay. This is just Wooly needs to put up the parachute, okay. Happy out? Okay, I need to flake out my rope. So I have to do this twice. I have to do it here, and I have to do it over the tree over here as well. But the tree over there, I'm going to have to cut some branches on my way up as well. But I came up with a cutting plan for that. So I've been using the pole saw. Go up the ladder, use the pole saw. Now, as I said, normally I just go up this, tie this rope to my belt and just climb up the tree, but I'm going to have to do a bit of fiddling up here, so I thought, you know, I might as well stick the harness on, because I've never used it before, so at least before I scare the bejesus out of myself, I'll get a use out of it. And then, used harness for sale, only used once. Might do a giveaway, free harness. No, not gonna do that yet. Oh, it's starting to rain. It's starting to rain. This might be a very short video, guys, because it's starting to rain. Okay, so this, don't know if you guys can see that. That's where I need to go, just up there. It's not that far, actually. I don't like I've climbed much higher than that in my life in general, okay, but yeah, anywho, let's get cracking. So I just want to test my prussiks first. I'm happy enough laying back on that. Okay, so here I am. Okay, so all I'm going to do is, I'm going to get these branches out, is I'm just going to make my way up, thread this through. I have a couple of carabiners up here. I'm going to thread it through these carabiners, pull it back down, and then do the next one, okay? Woo! Good start, Wooly. Okay, so I have the rope put in, right? So all I'm going to do now is I'm going to slowly release my prusik, okay? So I'm just going to let it off and let it off and let it off, and I'm going to lower myself down, and then I'm going to release this one when I can, because this one's got a lot of slack in it. Make sense? Guys, this is just me trying my, trying to bring my rock climbing knowledge, which is fairly limited, I have to say. I've forgotten more than I knew. That doesn't even make sense. But anyway, listen, slow and steady, guys. Probably should have put a secondary rope up here so I could just get it absealed off it. Maybe should have got to know my equipment a wee bit better as well. Okay. Okay, straight away, what I can see. So I set up these prussiks on, I actually have it on a two carabiner system. Alright, just so that one runs through, one carabiner, the rope runs through it. But what is actually happening is when I put on, okay, so look, there's the prussik just on the loop itself, and I had another one here just sort of holding the rope back. But what I find is that when I go to switch them over to take the tension both directions, is the other one is actually catching and is pulling, so it's releasing the tension on me. So we'll try this one with one. I'm going to cut some branches first, okay? 15 minutes, genie Mac guy, sorry. Maybe a long one. Be back in a second. Here I was, full big explanation as to what was going on and how I just like completely saved the world, and I wasn't recording. So went ahead and removed the second carabiner, guys. I probably need to put one just back a wee bit further. Actually, I don't even know if it'll working on a single line. It might just interfere with the prussik all the time. Guys, you climbers, tree climbers, let me know down below, okay? So this one's a little bit, it's not as high. Okay, oh sorry, I tested it on a tree on the ground there, and it's working okay and it's gripping fine. So this one's not as high, but I'm only going up to about here. But I actually want to raise it up a little bit, so what can you do, Magoo? What can you do? I get cracking. Hopefully I'm a bit faster this time, guys. I'm aware how long this video is. And always make sure that your gear is untangled before you go up the tree. Might be a good idea. So I'm just pulling my prussik up now to get myself tight. That's holding me fine. Okay, so I don't actually have to go too much higher. That's it. I'll leave it for now. Blah. And I'm done. That's it. That's all I need to do. So, cool. I'm happy out with that, guys. It's a good wee introduction for me to climbing and using the harness and stuff. There's only, of course I've played about with it on the ground, guys, but there's no substitute for that. You know, hanging on a tree, you know, sticking your ass out, hanging back, trusting your gear, trusting your ropes, trusting your prussics, you know. So hey, coola boola. I was nervous, guys, I have to say. I was nervous beforehand, but as soon as I got up into the tree, there was no issue. As soon as I got up the ladder, it was fine. So I will leave it at that, and I will see you guys soon. Stay frosty. It's raining.